it is over. That is the last you will see Angel Reese in a Chicago Sky uniform.
2 minutes ago, Angel Reese refused to play when her team needed her most. The coach had enough, and now her time in Chicago is over. She straight up quit on this team the last 3 games of the season. Refused to play. Refused to play. She disrespected her teammates. If Angel Reese was truly committed, she would have returned from her team suspension and proved that she still wanted to be there. Instead, she refused to play. She essentially quit on her teammates. It's also possible that Rhea has played her last game for Chicago and is ending the season in a silent protest from the bench before requesting a trade in the offseason. Drowning of the teammates. All of a sudden, deciding her back's hurting. Misses the rest of the season after the Chicago Sky gave her what, in my opinion, was an extremely weak half-a-game suspension. She's somebody that does not want to be there. The fact is, she's a player that's made it known that she doesn't want to be there. And not by her words, but by her actions. If we don't get our way, we stop showing up to work. If we don't get our way, we become passive-aggressive. That's not the example. The Sky was looking for her to step up when it mattered most, but Angel Reese refused to even check into the game. She sat on the bench while her teammates fought without her. We are committed to getting back to a place where we are competing with the best teams in the league. This is what he had to say about Tyler Marsh. I think he's one of the brightest young coaches in this league. It appears that the organization is sick of her. According to The Athletic, when Angel Reese publicly blamed her teammates, the Chicago Bravado backed the rest of the team instead of supporting Angel. Reese has not played since the suspension, ruled out with a back injury that cost her 7 games. It's possible she has played her last game for Chicago and the Sky chose to side with other players over Reese. They could bring her back and let her sit at the end of the bench. That actually could happen, but it would cause a nightmare with this fan base. At this stage, I don't think anyone would care if Angel literally walked into the exit interview and goes, "I don't want to be here next year." That would be more respectful than what she's been doing, because that's what grown-ups do. That's what adults do. You show up anyway. You push through anyway.